In the book of Genesis, chapter 19, verses 12 through 13, it is written, "And the men said unto Lot, Hast thou here any besides? Son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place, for we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxen great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord hath sent us to destroy it." Here we see the angels warning Lot of the impending destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. This passage reminds us of God's justice and mercy. He provides a way of escape for the righteous amidst judgment. In our lives, we must heed God's warnings and guidance, recognizing His desire to protect and save us from harm. Continuing in verses 14 through 15. And Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, Up, get you out of this place, for the Lord will destroy this city. But he seemed as one that mocked unto his sons-in-law. And when the morning arose, then the angels hastened Lot, saying, Arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city. Lot's urgency to save his family is met with disbelief. This teaches us the importance of faith and trust in God's word, even when others doubt. We must act swiftly and decisively when God calls us to move, trusting in His plan. In verses 16 through 17, it is written, And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, and upon the hand of his 2 daughters, the Lord being merciful unto him. And they brought him forth, and set him without the city. And it came to pass, when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, Escape for thy life, look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain, escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed. Here we see God's mercy in action, as the angels physically lead Lot and his family to safety. This passage highlights the importance of obedience and not looking back at our past sins or regrets. We must move forward in faith, trusting in God's mercy and guidance. Verses 18 through 20 state, And Lot said unto them, O, not so, my lord. Behold now, thy servant hath found grace in thy sight, and thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou hast showed unto me in saving my life, and I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil take me and I die. Behold now, this city is near to flee unto, and it is a little one. O let me escape thither, is it not a little one? And my soul shall live. Lot's plea for a closer refuge shows his human frailty and fear. Yet, it also demonstrates God's willingness to listen to our concerns and provide for our needs. We can approach God with our fears and trust that He will provide a way out. Finally, in verses 21 through 22, it is written, And he said unto him, See, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city, for the which thou hast spoken. Haste thee, escape thither, for I cannot do anything till thou be come thither. Therefore the name of the city was called Zoar. God's response to Lot's plea is one of compassion and understanding. He grants Lot's request and ensures his safety. This passage reassures us of God's compassion and readiness to help us in times of need. We must trust in His timing and provision, knowing that He is always looking out for our well-being.